show you a bit of the sun here. You know what, I'm going to sit up here. It's a nicer sun up here. Where's my tripod? Sit up in the sun up there. It's a nice wee spot. How's everybody going? Just going to have a chat, just chill Sunday. See how everybody's going. If anybody has some good news, good vibe. Or if you're not having such a good vibe, you can pull up a chair and chill. Sit up there somewhere, I'm just going to show them working the building later. At the moment, I'm just going to walk into the sun here, I think. Where can I sit here? Oh, yeah. That should be alright, eh? I can't see the chat very well. Hey, brother. Just trying to set up a bit of a spot here where I can... Some brightness is right down, so... Might not be a very good spot, eh? Oh, seems alright. Seems alright. So I've been, yeah, just getting some wrap on the... As you can see, I've attempted to start wrapping the building, so... Can get the other half on it later on. I might do a stream about it, wrapping the building a bit more or something, but we'll just see how we go. Oh, I just want to sit here for a minute. Yeah, been out on the bike, bro. Been out to the beach, did a bit of a stream of that, and yeah, beyond that, just chilling. It's a chill Sunday. What have you been up to, man? I am looking at getting another dog. I've found a dog I'm quite interested in. So we'll see what happens there. That's the other thing I'm thinking about, eh? Is do I want the food and vet bills of another dog right now? So we'll see how we go with that one. Oh, shit, that's very good, eh? Excuse me. It's a bit more comfy. That's a bit more comfy. But yeah, as always, I just thought I'd come on for a chat, see how everyone's going. Try yeah, have a good vibe, talk about whatever, just not politics and drama, just chill stuff. I won't do a workout today just because it's Sunday. Day of rest today, rest day. I might actually go sit on the deck up here. It's a bit of a awkward spot to be crocodile me chairs. Little vibe. You can see having a bit of a saga wrapping the building, but I'm working it out. Oh, I've made this crooked again. I've messed it all up. Oh, there we go. How's that? There we go. Now we can sort of have a bit of a I can see what's happening. Oh. Hey, how's it going? How are you, mate? I do have some thoughts on that, actually. I do have some thoughts on that. And that thought is what my channel's all about, man, which is respecting your time in life, right? We have one lifetime. So my thoughts on that are don't spend your life making silly comments on the internet. And try build a life you'll enjoy, you know. That would be my my take there, bro. Hey brother, how's it going? How are you? Where are you from, man? Where are you from, my friend? We're just having a chill little Sunday chat. So if anybody wants to talk about, like, my channel, it's all about just good vibes, right? And building the life you want in that. It's a crazy world, and you know, I think a lot of us are suffering in that, right? We lose a lot of good men to stress and stuff, so That's mostly what I do here, is just talk about like depression and purpose and having the life you want. It's usually what I do. It's working towards that bit by bit. You can see, building my own house here and stuff. That's the gist of it, really. That should be alright. You guys can sit there. So yeah, just a chill Sunday. Chill Sunday. Not going to work out today. Just having a just been out on the motorbike with my partner and got some groceries and love the beach walk. Awesome, bro. Yeah, it was a good little escape to get down to the beach today. Real calm water. So I streamed that earlier. So it was chill. It was good. Okay, we've got a pole going up there, all sorted. So yeah, man, just a chill day today. I'm gonna try and got to wrap the top of the building and stuff. I got the bottom done and I started anyway, so did that yesterday. And yeah, I'll just keep chipping away at this cabin. My partner's got today, tomorrow off, so we're just gonna work away at stuff, man. Work away at it. But yeah, good to escape on the motorbike to the beach this morning. It was a good mental reset. You know, home's, as you can hear, is pretty chill as well. So yeah, building that up day by day has been really good, man. Getting there, getting progress. Anybody new want to chat, ask what the channel's about, anything like that, you can say hello. So yeah, I just so we have a daily chat here, like a couple hours a day usually. Sometimes I do workouts and stuff, but Sunday is the day off the workout, so we're just chilling. Just having a chill. And yeah, just talk about whatever, guys. As long as it's positive, right? I like to talk about positive stuff on here, that's all. Yeah, I was saying, baby, yeah, I actually just got this one literally just now. I left my other one at home, and I went, I'll just get a new body. It's like a or something. It was, I don't know. I got a black one last time. Now apparently I have a pink bait because I'm cool. I've got the salmon pink. I like the name. I like the name, Rabbit. It's class, mate. It's class. But yeah, we'll just have a chat, see if anyone wants to chat about whatever. The only thing I don't do is like politics and stuff, right? Ahoy, villagers. Man, I like that. Ahoy, villagers. You're a classy guy. That's it, man. I like that. I like that self-talk, man. That's good. It's good, positive self-talk. See, this is the kind of vibe I like here, you see. Good, positive self-talk, and, you know, you don't want to be stressed out, right? There's a lot of stress around, so we're just going to keep a good mindset. That's it, man. That's exactly it. What's up, lads and ladies of present? Hey, Peachy, how are you? Sure. RB in the house. How are you, man? Yeah, just a chill Sunday. Chill Sunday, boys. Talk about whatever. As always, yeah, I just don't do the politics, so I have to mention that as people come in. My channel's about, you know, focusing on your own life and all the craziness of the world and all this bullshit. Carving out a life, you know, you can enjoy and still have an enjoyable life, right? Because otherwise things look pretty bleak when you go into depression and all that. Like I've gone down the depression rabbit hole a lot of times, so we're back in business. I figured some shit out, and I thought I might try help some people. That's why I'm here. Have a chat and just see what we can create here, right? So say hi if you're new. Say where you're from. We've got a few Kiwis in here, Aussies, Scotland, UK, Canada, South Africa. We get a few people from. But yeah, it's all about just having a chat and just keeping a positive mindset in that, right? So yeah, things are coming together day by day, piece by piece. As you can see, I'm obviously building a little house here, so it keeps me busy. Empty gym, a whole gym to yourself, chilling and lifting. There you go, mate. See? Yeah, well, I think, yeah, got a sort of the perk of gas prices. We were just out on the motorbike, and yeah, there's not many people on the road, but there was some guy came around the corner half on the wrong side of the road at us. It was like literally most of his car was on my side of the road when I saw him, and me and the missus were on the bike, so that was interesting. But that's the sort of moment. That's the sort of moments you get on a motorbike. You know, you come around a corner, and yeah, somebody pulled out of a side road a few hundred feet up, and then they were just driving, like obviously looking at their phone or something, and they were more of their car was in my lane than theirs. But no, we're all right. Survived another day. G'day, New Zealand. Yeah. I'm just building like building a little cabin here. I'll just walk up for a sec so you can see it. I'm just getting some wrap on it only. I've got to do the next layer wrap up. I probably should have started at the top, but yeah, I'm not a builder. I'm just building my own sort of homestead cabin and stuff. So it's coming together. Get out of this caravan. Get out of this and get this built up. There's windows and stuff under it. Obviously, I just need to trim it all up and yeah, work at that in the coming days. Before the because we're in autumn now, so the weather's going to set in, and then it's going to be a lot more difficult. So I'll try and get some try and get a little bit more done before then. Don't need to see me. You guys won't want to see me too up close. This ugly mug, mate. Yeah, the bike's good, man. Yeah, I'm loving the new tyres on the bike, man. So I put some Pirellis on the bike this time, and yeah, get out and the missus is happy as well to get out. You know, it's good to get out of the house every once in a while, right? Working all week and stuff. I'm like streaming and working from home, and she's out at her job all week. So yeah, we get a couple of days a week where we can just sort of. So that's where, you know, we like to make sure we actually go out, like sort of a couple of weeks we have. You just feel the lack, right? Versus get out on the bike or go out for some takeaway or something. Just a little here or there, right? Not much, but New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. What about yourself? Yeah, I'm on the out in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. Little old New Zealand. So it's about, I think, I don't know. It's about, I think it's about 5 million, 6 million people in New Zealand now. So pretty small place. But yeah, I did a stream at the beach earlier. We had some wave splash and all that. I might make that stream public later on. And yeah, it's just we hung out at the beach for about an hour and just Scotland. Another Scottish person in here. Yeah, we get all the Scots and the Kiwis and the Aussies. The algorithm seems to like to feed me out to I like how somebody voted on the Yoda worded sub I will. Sub I will, yes. I can't do that accent very well. I'm sorry. I apologise. I apologise immediately. Yeah. Oh yeah, Scotland similar. Yeah, around the same in Scotland. Oh, that's interesting. That's nice, mate. How's the weather treating you in Scotland at the moment? I hear it's usually pretty. You know, I don't know. I can only go off what I've seen of the world, and you know, people say Scotland and the UK and Ireland, and that all it ever does is rain. So I hope you've got a good break in the weather. If you would give your 22-year-old self advice, what would you say? That's very interesting because there's a local young fellow I met recently who's into cars and that, and he's 18. And I was thinking a lot about that. He was sort of like, oh, what sort of? I was thinking of being a car mechanic and that. I'm like, don't be a mechanic like me, bro. Don't do it to yourself. The way the industry is changing. He's like, what do you think I should do? I said, they're going to pay you so little in New Zealand at the moment, bro. I'd go do oil rigs or something for 10 years and just stack up money. Then come back to New Zealand, buy a house cash, like just go offshore for 10 years and come back and do that. Just going to give advice to my 22-year-old self. The best advice, I suppose, is what you're after, right? You're just going to go straight for the pearl. All right. Best life advice for a 22-year-old. Just because you think something, it doesn't mean it's your reality. Just like, but if you believe something, or you have thoughts in your head that talk you down, or you doubt yourself, or other people are judging you, or any of that, it's just the toxic part of your mind, right? That's not who you are. The thoughts in your head and the things telling you not to do things and take risk and do what you want to do. In regards to what would I say to my 22-year-old self would be the thoughts in your head don't have to be actions. You can override that. So no matter what your story is until now, if you've got a life 22 years is this long, and you know, you've got all this evidence of your life as this, and this is what you rely on. These are the thoughts in your head. If it's, you know, things have gone wrong, relationships have gone bad, all of that, right? Or you want to improve your fitness or anything, you've got the evidence you've got. What you need is to create new evidence, which is probably this much at the moment. So just keep working at that. Ignore the old voice, because that voice is going to keep you where you are. And yeah, just don't waste time. Don't waste time on bullshit. Like I lost 15 years of my life to video games, to be honest. And it took me until my 30s to wake up and get on track, right? So yeah, advice to 22-year-old me would be, the thing of value in this world is time, and you know how you spend that time with people, with friends, with family. You know, fill your own cup first, look after yourself, and then you can serve other people. And just, yeah, try not to worry too much. Try not to worry too much. In like 80 years, we're all on the ground anyway. We're all dead in 80 years, so nobody's going to remember what you did or didn't do. So, you know, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, mate. Enjoy the meaning of life is to go on the journey and have the experience. You were the fastest little sperm. You were the fastest little fishy on the day out of millions that didn't get that opportunity. So you get the opportunity of life and existence. So go live it. That would be my advice. Hope that somehow answers the question. If you have any follow-ups, go for it. Anybody that asks about advice to a younger self is an absolute retard. Ponder makes you a clown. Okay. Interesting approach there. You sound like a very enlightened person with great advice for people. Just nothing but negativity. I'm sure you're a lot of fun at parties. And clearly you've got nobody else to talk to, because this is how you talk to people. So good luck with that, bro. Good luck. Oh yeah, if you like, mate, you feel free. You have yourself some whiskey, mate. If you've done some stuff, you reckon you deserve a whiskey, you go for it, mate. I gave up drinking a couple of years ago myself. I couldn't control myself very well on that personally. So, but I'm not here to judge anybody or tell anybody how to live. Yeah, New Zealand, bro. New Zealand. Mine would be, don't get married to a totally different world outlook than you. Yeah, yeah, that's it, Peachy. In regards to finding a partner, it's you need to have us. People kind of look for people with similar interests to them, or hobbies, or stuff like that, and that's really, you want that to be different, because you want to experience somebody else's life and their way of living, right? Whereas with friends, it's more you make friends through motorbikes and cars, you do that kind of stuff. Whereas with a relationship, you know, you want them to be able to bring stuff to the table that they can teach you and stuff as well, right? But yeah, you've got to have a long-term plan in the same kind of worldview. Yeah, it's good advice, man. How do New Zealanders feel about Americans? I suppose it depends on the individual. Depends on the individual. Yeah, Matt's live stream. Yeah, we did a collab. Me and Matt do the odd collab chat and that. So yeah. But yeah, how do New Zealanders feel about Americans? I don't know. Everybody's just people, man. We're born where we're born, or whatever. You know, nationality and all that. It's it all ties into politics and national pride and all that, right? People are just people. I do it, you know, case by case basis. You know, some people are assholes. Try avoid them. Try and that's another good bit of life advice. Just, yeah, if people are, you know, your friends aren't supporting you in that, and you got people just sort of you feel are using you in that, just move on. You know, protect your peace. Protect your peace is another bit of good advice there. If people are asking, you know, if I could wind back the clock for younger, what advice would I give to my younger self? Yeah, just pursue what you love. Nobody gets out of life alive, mate. Don't lose your life to a screen. Don't lose your life to watching content that's not serving you, or learning about things like politics and celebrity trials. And don't waste your life looking at everybody else's life. That'd be my suggestion. There we go. 6 people left. So there you go. I've just changed 6 lives right there. Six people just left. So they've gone off to go on their journey without me. So there you go. That's how efficient and effective I am here. And I'm not a narcissistic douchebag. Don't worry. We're just having a chat. I try to be funny, but usually it's not. So I'll let the audience decide. I have no idea. However, I look, no, I've never heard of that one. You have to tell me what that's from. Yeah, I can't speak for whole nations. But no, some people are just people, right? Live stream. What a coincidence, just after Matt. And yeah, I headed off Matt's stream. I had a little something to eat, and yeah, thought I'd come on for a bit, have what I usually do here, which is just a chat with people, see how everybody's day is, and try have a positive vibe, just a chill vibe, and yeah. If anybody's struggling with anything, or anybody has something good to speak about, whatever, it's just a place away from drama. I boot out the trolls and that, and yeah, we just have a chat about. My channel's all about focusing on your own life, not all the noise of the world, because there's endless distraction, right? So my channel's all about just putting that effort into yourself, right? Respecting your time, and I figured I'd make a channel doing this rather than try and offer an alternative to if I see another channel putting rubber bands on a watermelon. Somebody said that the other day when they came in here. They're like, oh, this is refreshing. If I see another channel with somebody putting rubber bands on a watermelon, I'm going to scream and boycott YouTube. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, just hang out, just have a chat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the YouTube algorithm knows because me and Matt collabed and stuff. Maybe it's sent you my way. So it's cool that you're here, Matt. Did I miss any other chat? Oh, some good news. We like good news, Peachy. What's the good news of the day, my friend? Good news from Mum's new cancer meds are doing well for her compared to the others that made her really tired. Oh, fantastic, man. So that's good. So she's got some energy and can do stuff. Yep. That'd be it, wouldn't it? Is when your health declines, it's the even no, obviously it's no comparison, but even me just having the flu for 3 weeks, when you got no energy to do anything, it's hard enough, let alone all the perils of cancer. So sorry to hear that's going on, but I'm glad to hear she's doing a bit better like that. That's good. Gives you some ability, right? Try to refer to the host with direct questions if I missed something. Oh yeah. He was just asking how New Zealanders feel about Americans, and I don't know. As I say, I don't speak for the people. I'm not a representative of New Zealand. This isn't like Flight of the Conchords, I love that show. If anybody saw that on American TV, let me know. Flight of the Conchords with the comedian Rhys Darby. Bit of New Zealand humour there. Yeah, if anybody just wants to chat about whatever, I just keep it positive, and I'll do an hour or something. We're like 20 minutes so far, so yeah, I'll chat for a bit. Probably going to put some more wrap on the house soon, so I'll keep it that. I'm getting that done. So me and my partner will probably get on. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I just mean I'll come on for a chat, bro. Kiwi pies, Christopher is back among the villagers. That is good. Villagers. That's good, mate. What's truth in the age of endless information? What you make it, man. You make your own reality, right? The truth is what you make of it. It's all distraction. Like, the leaders of the countries aren't real. That's not who really runs things, which means, all the news is all twisted. The people who run countries are actually who's running the world, and who knows what's going to happen. But if you worry about it, you don't really get it. That's literally what my channel's all about, is focusing on your own life, cutting out all that noise, cutting out all that crap, because it's not going to, if the gas prices go up, the gas prices go up. There's no point in me whining about it on Facebook or whining like the world's going to change. So that's what my channel's about, is, just bit by bit, I'm building my own little cabin, moved out to the country, and I'm not like some hippie, like, off-gridder. I'm just building a cabin and stuff, and a bit quieter life out here, and yeah. Kiwis are awesome people, in your opinion. Oh, fantastic. I appreciate that, mate. I am Groot. Okay, Star-Lord, you are Groot. You should make your name I am Groot. Yeah, your sub. Oh, fantastic, you guys. Yeah, I'm getting the subs have been going up well lately, and yeah, doing all right. If you haven't liked, please do. That helps feed people in here as well. Put us a like on. If you just double tap me on the forehead, you can poke me in the eye if you want. If it'll make you feel better, give a double tap in the eye. I'll just sit still. We'll get some likes there, eh? What do we got? 9. Might get famous yet, guys. I don't usually mention the like and sub thing. I figure people will if they want to, but I am trying to grow our channel. Not monetized. I don't make any money. I just suffered a lot through various stuff in life. Like, I've got ADHD, I've got autism, I've suffered with depression my whole life. So working through all of that unmedicated and going on my path and shit and whatever. Yeah, I just want to talk to people in similar situations and shit, right? And see if we can help some people. I shouldn't swear, sorry. I'm trying not to. You subscribed as well. Oh, awesome! Thank you very much, guys. We must be probably on like 350 subs by now. It's been ticking up. I've been live for about 6 weeks on this channel, so yeah, day by day we're getting a good group of people, and people with that right mindset. So yep, ditch the rat race, man. Had to get away from it. Had to get away from it, man. Again, I'm not here to tell everybody how to live, or everybody should move out to country, or everybody should live my way, or something, right? It's just everybody has their own way. I'm just yeah, I just want to talk about focusing on your own life, not worrying about all the dramas you get from people, and people are dicks, man. For the most part, people in real life, you meet the odd good person, but most people are dicks. So put yourself first. You don't want to be a bad person, right? But you've got to I've seen a lot of people sort of people pleasing that, or they're afraid to chase their dreams and whatever. It's like, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? Like I mod on a fitness channel for D-Bird and that, and there was a guy there yesterday. And I don't want to talk down the guy or anything, but he's like, oh, I'm feeling too fat today to do the workout. I might start in a few months or something. And there's a few people like that who kind of just watch the workout and they're like, I'm too fat, like I can't do anything. And it's like, well, the sooner you start, bro, like you obviously it's an issue for you. You want to change, so just start working it. You don't have to be like grinding yourself into the ground to make progress, right? Something is better. Something's better than nothing. Oh, hang on. I've got an itchy nose. Nobody wants to see me scratch at my nose. Hang on. Oh, that's better. Oh, that feels good, man. Oh, perfect. So yeah, I'll just come on for a chat for a bit. And like and sub done. Thank you very much. Oh man, we've got all the subs coming in today. But yeah, I just try and do a chill chat here, guys. That's what it's all about. Just yeah, I do hate to keep repeating it because but I have lots of new people coming in all the time, right? So I do try and explain it. But yeah, I'm all about focusing on your own life, not all this politics, all this drama, all this endless. Same with you end up scrolling through reels. All I'm talking about is all the stuff that at the end of the day, or after a few days of being slack, you're like, man, I need to focus more, right? Sorry, guys, I just had to talk to somebody for a moment. Yeah, so I will try to keep the convo going. Where were we at? Sorry, I just had to deal with something. If everyone moves to the bush, it won't be the bush anymore. Yeah, not wrong, but most people won't, right? Most people are tied to their jobs and where the location through jobs and family and children and stuff, right? The more responsibilities you have, the more difficult it is to do that, of course. Oh, I'm no good at soccer, man. I'm not very coordinated. I'm good at riding a motorcycle, but soccer I was never very coordinated at. Kind of look like Felix from Stray Kids. Oh, I'm not sure half of these guys. Like I get somebody saying something different from somewhere every day. I don't know, but as long as they're good people, I guess. People keep talking about this Stray Kids. I've never heard of it before. Um, what's that about? Can somebody fill me in? Oh, I can always Google it later. Cricket, nah. I'm pretty much. I'm more into my motorsport. I don't really watch much sport, to be honest. Like I'm more of a. I like to be active and doing it. Again, it comes back to that like things outside of me. Like I draw inspiration. Like I'll watch like a documentary on Marc Marquez and how he overcame his battles through motorcycle racing and MotoGP, right? But as far as actually, like, I might watch like the highlights of the last couple of laps of a race occasionally. But yeah, I don't invest a heap of time into sport myself. You need to achieve active motor to assist in promoting the channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got my partner. She's on mod, but yeah, I've just got the one mod. I mean, usually I just time people out myself, just because it's like it's never we don't get too much problem really. Sometimes you get a few. I think I've had to take out 3 in a row at once or something, but yeah, I just don't engage them. So I think they sort of I think the trolls generally understand that it's not worth bothering here. It's not really that kind of vibe. I guess maybe I'm not annoying them enough, which is probably a good thing. Must be making good content or something maybe. But yeah, I do need to think about mod situation. Do you mean an active mod to like be in the chat, sort of telling people to like and sub and stuff like that? I usually just I've sort of not been mentioning it because it's like people will if they want to, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to annoy people because I used to watch a lot of lives and every 30 seconds they're like and sub guys, like and sub, and I'm just like whatever. But you know, if you want to, double tap me on the forehead and whatever, right? Yeah, that spot was super cool. You're down at the beach. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful spot. We love to go there. It's one of my partner's sort of favourite places to go hang out with the rope swing and that. So yeah, she went there as a kid a lot and stuff. So yeah, it's a nice little spot. No, no, don't watch any UFC or anything like again. I know who Conor McGregor is and Khabib, like little bits and pieces. But yeah, I just yeah, I've never really been that into sport. I prefer to be like working on my own motorbikes or my own cars, or building a cabin. Or see if I can get a picture of that. But building like that's like again, it's like I've always been more about like trying to build my own life rather than being distracted. Like it's cool. Like these people are inspiring in that, but yeah, it's just like I can't sit and watch like 3 hours of rugby or a day of cricket. It's kind of yeah, I prefer to be engaged in something else. How was my day? Good today. No, day off today. Casual, lazy Sunday today. So I'm not working out today. I might tinker on the cars a bit later, but I've just been. Me and my partner went out to the beach on the motorbike. Did a bit of a stream from there, just the waves and that for a bit. We just chilled. But yeah, I just don't get involved with watching much sport and stuff. I'm just that's just me. I'm not against them or anything, right? If you want to enjoy them, go for it. If you want to enjoy sports now, I'm not here to judge anybody or tell anybody how to live. That's for sure. Yeah, just a good vibe. Because everybody has their own goals. Everybody has their own things. Like some people enjoy watching sports, and that brings them the same joy as I get. Building cabins or playing video games occasionally and stuff. Um, Lately, I've been watching Malcolm in the Middle because there's a new season of that coming out. So I've been watching, catching up on the old seasons of that. So there's a new season of Malcolm in the Middle coming out next year, and they're all like 20 years older, so it should be quite good. Yeah, I've got a few shorts up. I've been putting some up. Got a few shorts up, but yeah, I try to just do them now and again. Again, like with YouTube, I'm not like I don't want to be like fake and like go into trends for shorts and all that. Like I don't want to be like over edited, overdone stuff. Mate said to me when I was saying like, what should I do on YouTube? Like I don't really want to put on an act or anything. He's like, no, just be yourself, dude. Sit there and just be real. Like the world is lacking real, so here I am, just real. Yeah. But yeah, the main idea of the channel is just we don't have the trolls and all these arguments about politics and religion, this and that. It's you can just hang out, and as long as you're trying to build your life in a positive direction, I'd love to have you around and build a community of people who are trying to chase their dreams in life a bit, right? Or just enjoy life a bit. And if you're feeling a bit miserable and depressed, I invite you to have a chat as well, and we can yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. The meaning of life and all these things and why bother. I feel you, but we'll work it out, mate. We'll work it out. So kick around, drop a sub if you wanna. You'll be back. Fantastic, man. That's the idea. Yeah, just a chill vibe, just a genuine hangout chat. That's the idea. Yeah, daylight there, Mr. USA. It is it's near enough. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Sunday here in New Zealand. New Zealand. I have to do the American accent to say it properly. New Zealand. New Zealand, bro. New Zealand. I don't know. I can't do it. New Zealand. Fish and chips. Hard to understand, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't choose my accent. Are you taking drug? Nicotine. Nicotine vape. smoking was a bit worse for me, questionably, but we'll see how we get on. Hey, Rugger, how are you? Trolls are good for the build-up of the channel, using them in the algorithm. Yeah, I hear you, but yeah, I'd rather have lower numbers, and like my main thing with that is just respecting my members and their chat and their messages having some importance, right? So I can actually read it. Like if you guys are going to bother typing it, I want to be able to respond to it ideally. So yeah, I mean, trolls would feed more people here and engaging them and stuff. It definitely does get a lot more engagement, but I just don't feel it builds the community I want to build. I want to build something different here. So yeah, I do appreciate it, of course, but yeah, I'm just not too worried about the algorithm. I'm not too worried about subs blowing up and the channel blowing up or anything. I'm actually kind of I'm hoping to savor these days where we can just sit and chat and I can actually reply to people one-on-one, right? Whereas if there was 500 people here viewing and there's trolls going off and there's this and that and all that, it just becomes like every other channel, right? So we'll try and avoid that to some extent. That's my theory, current theory anyway. I'll see, hoping it works out all right. Rugby down at that part of the world. Yeah, nah, not into rugby either. As I was saying, guys, yeah, I don't put time into sports and stuff. I put time into my own life, my own goals, right? Because otherwise you can spend your life looking at reels, looking at shorts, looking at sports, looking at everything else but reality. It's yeah, I went down that path for a long time and it didn't serve me very well. Love from Mexico. Oh, awesome. Hey man, I support anyone, bro, as long as they're not forcing it upon other people. What people want to do in their own lives, man, go for it. As long as you're not harming other people or you're pushing on other people that you want them to live their way as well and stuff like that. That's what I'm about, man. We do have freedom of speech, freedom of what we do with our lives. I think the problem comes when people try and push it onto other people, right? That would be my opinion on that situation. Are you really though? Are you really though, or are you trolling me? Because it looked like you were trolling me, so I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know. When you put it like that and you put the plus on the end, unless it's a clever little troll trap to make me say what I talk about. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's a good, interesting strat. You get whatever you want, mate. I would. My advice would be use Google AI mode. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Now I'll answer that question with a beneficial response for my audience rather than lean into the troll, right? So, as a beneficial response of what TV to get, my suggestion would be learn to use Google these days. And Google is not why sky blue like a prompt like you type into Google. Go to the AI mode and write out a paragraph. If you got any problem in your life, whatever's going on, just spell out what's going on. You want to chase some goal, but this isn't the way, that's in the way. Maybe I want to change job or I wanted this or that, right? So you do the same with TVs and stuff. I'm looking at this TV, but I'm worried it might not have this function. Like, can you compare them? Can you tell me the pros and cons and da da da? And it'll spit out everything, right? So anything in your life here, I'd advise people do that if you want to learn about things. Rather than spend hours googling and digging all over the internet and trying to compile information, you can just have it all, do it all for you. What's the YouTube channel so you can watch the stream? Well, you're watching it. You're watching it, mate. I don't know what you mean by that, but if you hit the subscribe up the top, or you can hit where the icon is somewhere up there. There's an icon of me, if you click on that, that'll take you to the channel, so you can turn all subs on, man. Well, obviously you're watching me right now. If I'm replying to you, oh god, what's happening? This is gonna get painful. Interactive, yes, it's an interactive chat. If you double tap me on the forehead, the like will go up. It's a true story. Double tap here, you can poke me in the eye a couple of times if you like. I'll sit still, you can give me a couple of pokes in the eye and give me a double tap that screen, as they say on here, isn't it? I don't know. When does the stream start? Oh my god. Anyway, if anybody has some serious chat, that's what I do here. I don't mess with the trolls, guys. I don't muck around. I don't waste my time. I'm here to give my time to chill with people and talk about troubles in their life, or they need any help with anything, or they've something good they want to talk about. But yeah, my channel's all about just keeping away from drama, politics, trolls, distractions, right? And what you are is distractions, you see. But I do hope I can convert some people like you. You know, you gotta realize the thing of value in this world and this life is time. We have limited time. It's not about money and this and that, right? We have a finite amount of time that we're alive, right? So within like 60, 80 years, we're all on the ground, right? So I'd suggest you think about what you're doing with your time, not wasting it trolling. You know, you could be out doing something you enjoy, or, you know, building something for your own life, whatever, right? So I don't know. You know, instead of trolling people, you could be Googling stuff and looking into a topic you're interested in and learning more about it and deciding, well, how can I do that with my life? I really want to do that. I don't know enough about it. It's like, well, spend your time researching it, right? You hit what you aim at. So that would be my suggestion. What do I think about the war that's going on? Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not going to worry about it. What's worrying about it going to do? It's going to stress me out. I'm going to learn a bunch of information in my head and then talk to other people. Oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Oh, they shot down at this. Oh, this happened. No, I haven't got time for it, mate. That's what my channel's all about, you know. Focus on your own life. Carve out the life you can and, you know. Obviously, you know, these situations go on, but the end effect is if the gas costs more, it costs more. I don't need to know why the gas costs more. I just need to put it in the tank and be able to pay for it, right? So that's my opinion on that kind of thing. Yeah, we're trying to make a channel away from that because it's, you know, everywhere else, all that drama about politics and all that, right? You know, I didn't move out to the country, to the middle of nowhere to you know, spend my life on my phone going, oh my god, oh no, there's the war and the oil and the, you know, I went to the supermarket the other day and some people, you know, as I walked past, oh, the Strait of Hormuz and this and this. Man, it's not within your control. Don't worry about it. Focus on what you can control. That's that. You know, if you're worried about how the world is and how tough the world is and food shortages and whatever and what the government's going to do, it's like, well, spend your time preparing for that. Spend your time learn. Like, you don't have to stare at it and learn every detail. You just need to have some idea of what's coming and go, oh, okay. You don't need to be stressed. You can't make good decisions for your life in a heightened emotional state, right? Meaning a person has gone to prison for that, right? They let their emotions take over in a moment and they get locked up for 20 years over one mistake, or they, you know, drink drive or whatever, right? So it's all about keeping yourself in a calm state, right? That's something I've had to learn. ADHD and autism, without medication, I need to keep myself in a chill state and regulate myself, or else I'm just going to act like a lunatic. He doesn't care about people dying, obviously. No, you mistake it. I do care about the outcomes of war. I don't think any of it is acceptable. It's horrific, but I'm not going to spend my life worrying about it. I'm not going to sit there and argue about it on Facebook and try and virtue signal to everybody else about my position on a war that I'm not in and I have no control over. So I'm going to see, like, why am I going to worry about that when I can sit here? Like, I've got some nice trees. I'm just chilling, man. See, listen. Nice birds and things, right? Like, there's no need for me to go and destroy all of that peace I've created for myself and the life I've created here. I got out of the city and that. Why am I going to destroy all of that and focus on global politics? It would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Don't you think? That's what my channel's about, man, is focus on your own life so you can, you know, with all of this bad stuff going on in the world, you know, you can care about other people dying overseas, but it's like, well, what are you doing with your time? Like, you may as well be dead if you're just going to sit there worrying and staring and looking at all that information. Maybe count yourself fortunate that you're not in that circumstance. You're not in the worst part of that. Maybe be grateful for the position you have and don't waste it sitting on your phone going, oh no, oh, I need to know the news. It's like, get on with your life, man. That's what my channel's about. Focus on your own stuff, because all this stuff's just going to stress you out. You're never going to get the right answer. You can worry about all you want. You can research all you want. It's all a show, so who cares? Yeah, I mod for D-Bird. That's it. Good to see you here, bro. How are you? Beyonder. You know my sins and defects. I do too, mate. I hope you know your own. I have many defects. I have many defects, many sins, many flaws, my friend. I am just a human. I am a human like you, funnily enough. It's funny, isn't it? People come on here and they expect that, like, I'm literally just like you sitting on the other side of the screen. The difference is I'm the one putting myself out there like this. I'm not, you know, I'm not above anybody or something, right? I'm just here to chat and try and help some people if I can, right? That's what I'm here for. Single father vibes? No, I don't have any children, mate. And I have a very loving partner sitting inside. She's just chilling. She's made me some nice dinner, actually. Oh no, it's a bit of a snack. She made some bacon and some chicken tendies and stuff, mate. Got some chicken tendies. I got some flying goose, genuine flying goose sriracha sauce, man. So life's good. Probably need to stock up on a bit more sriracha sauce before the apocalypse, right? Be good to, I can't go out without sriracha sauce, right? Now you can stock up on baked beans all you want, but if you can't stir some hot sriracha sauce through it, what's the point of living, right? Oh, the bombers are coming. What's going on? Yeah, we're just chatting, Jay, and some people are trying to judge me who don't know me. It's the usual, that's alright. The house always wins, Jay. The house always wins, mate. But yeah, been out for a motorbike ride, just a chill Sunday, man. Chill day. So chill. We do the usual, the chill stream, just hang out, chat. Try to talk about positive things. If anybody has some good news, don't worry about all these politics and stuff. Have you know? This is what I mean about the people who come in here and they constantly mention the politics and the war and this and that. It's like you're the exact distracted people I'm talking about. You can't live that way. Like you're going to spend your life instead of on your own passions, your own what you want in life. You're going to go around. You're going to learn about the stuff. Then you're going to come on YouTube Live and that's all you want to talk about. Like talk about your own life, man. Work on your own life. That's how you have a life, right? You can't be looking at what everybody else is doing, like soccer players and rugby players and what's happening with this war. Like, where is there time for your life? Where's there time for your passions, your hobbies? And that's my opinion. Good little bush tucker, yeah, mate. Yeah, yep, for sure. Yep, got some steaks sitting there as well. We need to finish off. The old boy up the hill's got the grinder going. He's ruined the peace and serenity of the country. Ruining my quiet Sunday, eh, love? That's right, I might pop inside shortly and we'll continue a bit of a chat. Yeah, we've ruined the nature bird song ASMR, guys. What's up, man? Same old, bro. We're just having a chat, man. I just do a positive chat with people. Talk about working on your own life and all that kind of thing, right? Depression, battles with depression, ADHD, all that. But of course, anybody's welcome, right? I'm just here to sort of try and, I guess, share my own experience. We lose too many men to self-expiry and things like that, and I've had those kind of thoughts and stuff and struggled a lot. So I'm just trying to hopefully help some people. That's what yeah. So I do like 2.5 hours of chat a day usually, just to try and inspire and help people and have conversations, right? Hello from Canada. Hi, Canada. Get a few Canadians in here. Matt Noah in the house. Great to see you, Matt. How are you, dude? Knowledge and power. Interesting way of putting it. Knowledge is power. Yeah, but knowledge is power, and you're talking about in regards to the war and stuff like there's no power in me knowing every detail of a war. I can watch the news, I can Google, I can try and learn all I want about what's going to happen with the war. That's not power. When it's a system of that level of control, the thing you can control is yourself and your own life. So it's like knowing it is going to help you. Like the government's going to make food cheaper or petrol cheaper. They're not going to. It's going to get more expensive. Things have always gotten worse. Money always inflates, right? For every dollar that's printed, it has interest on it. Regardless, the moment they print it, it has interest on it. So if you only ever printed $100, you owe the people that printed it $110. Well, now you have to print another 100. Well, now the total debt is 220. It's a tumbling system, right? So things aren't going to get any easier, which is why the whole politics and all of that is distraction. All the news, all of that is distraction. It's like you can know that oil prices going up. Worrying about it and sitting on Facebook going, I'm not happy with oil prices, isn't going to do anything for you. You're just whining. The way you fix that is turning the attention, oh, maybe I sell some stuff, things are getting more expensive. Okay, well, take your time and put it at helping yourself in that situation. And, you can take action, but you're never going to fight the system. What you can do is take action for your own life instead of waiting for, you ever heard, nobody's coming to save you? There it is. You don't have, I'm not trying to be like shitty and aggressive about it. I'm just saying like that's the clear point, and I live based off that, right? So it's not about putting your head in the sand. It's like we're all aware of how evil and crazy the world is, but carve out the life you want amidst it. There's no point whining about it. Like the world's going to change. From the Netherlands, awesome. Ragnar Lovebroth. I'm guessing, is that meant to be like Ragnarok? I like the beard. Look at that. This man looks like a Viking. Ragnar Lovebroth. Ragnar Lovebroth. That's a. I hope you sub there, Ragnar. We need a Viking in here. We need a good strong. Need some good strong Nordic blood in here, mate. I'm not even going to reply to that. Oh, I'm educated about the topic. I'm just not worried about it, bro. That's the difference, right? You can be as educated as you want, but you're never going to be able to take action. So you can go educate yourself about the state of the world all you want. It's not serving you. It's not helping you. So it's the exact opposite. I've noticed that a lot in the sort of conspiracy theory and blah 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 type thing. There's sort of the sheep people who believe what's on the news and that, or they question a bit. Then there's the people who are like, they're aware of every conspiracy, they're aware of everything that's going on and what's going to happen. And it's like, okay, and what are you doing about that? It's like, oh well, I'm telling people on Facebook and I'm arguing with people on the internet about it. It's like, right, so that's you can't change we're owned, we're slaves, it's fine. Accept it and go, okay, well, how can I have a life while I'm a slave? People aren't going to suddenly rise up and fight it all or anything like that. People have mortgages, people have jobs, people have kids, people have responsibilities. That's how it goes, man. So the best thing you can do is take, if you want a good future for yourself and your brothers, sisters, parents, partner, wife, whatever, kids, whatever, right? It's on you to create that. You can't expect that the world is going to create it. You can't expect that the world's going to look after those people, right? Terence and Philip are also from Canada. Yes, they are. I always liked that in South Park. The two-part head Canadians. What was quite good. What was it they all protested? We need more money. What do you want? We just need more money. And they were like starved on a hunger strike or something. It was a messed up episode, man. That's a long time since I've seen that. Good number of concurrent viewers. Yeah, we're getting a good flow. We're having sort of 8-10 people kicking around. We're getting some good friendly chat going, which is what we're all about here. So, yeah. How did your stream go, Matt? You look like you're having a good chat when I came in. I got off and sort of had a little bit to eat and jumped on here and I'll do a little bit longer we'll chat for. How am I, mate? Yeah, going well. As you saw earlier, I was at the beach. We went for a motorbike ride and just taking quite a chill Sunday today. But I've put some wrap on the cabin. I started to, but the weather isn't looking ideal. That's for sure. In there. It's looking like a thing, but obviously I've got the windows and stuff are still out. I'm just going to cut around them. And I probably should have done the top half first. That probably would have been smarter if I'd done the top half of it first. But that's all right. We'll get there. I believe. You just have to believe. I don't know how to build cabins, by the way. I'm just figuring it out as I go. That's what I do. That's what I do with everything. I figure it out and get on with it. Because nobody's going to provide life for me. I don't think they're going to suddenly, everybody's going to get like looked after on Earth. We've got to make our own way, right? Looks absolutely wizard. I like that. It looks wizard. Yes, I am a wizard. serenity has been ruined. Little girl, when I was your age, I would have killed for Tapper, Tapper, Tapper. So the old Little Vicky episode of The Simpsons, but yeah. Yeah, the cabin's coming along alright. I'm glad I finally got some wrap on it. You know, it's windows and stuff under here. There's a lot more to do, but at least it's starting to get it covered up. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we got this is just temporary ply. I was trying to keep the weather out of it, so I threw that stuff up. Obviously, as you can see, it's got black mold and shit on from sitting, so I'm just getting the wrap on. We'll replace all of this. I'm going to line up with different stuff, but yeah, you got the gym in here, so you can at least do the streams there, but I've got to wrap all of this side off the edge of here. I've got to climb out here, and I'll figure it out. Me and my partner are going to do it tomorrow, because I did this on my own yesterday. I got this far. So, it's a start. It's a start of something. Yeah, get there, bit by bit. Day by day progress, guys. That's what I'm all about on this channel. Is as I say, don't look at all the politics and stuff. Just work on what you can work on in your own life. That's how you build the life you want, or you can provide for family and friends and stuff that are struggling. Because the world's going to get harder. So it's who do you want to be, right? That is the question, I suppose. That's what my channel's all about. Is just we keep on that vibe. And we want people who are, I want people subbed in here who are they're hoping life gets better, not totally worse or something, right? Just we have a good vibe, a good chat. See inside a bit brighter. Hello, puppy. Oh, we might have some new viewers that haven't seen the doggies yet. Hang on, wait on. Yes, darling. Stay there. Back up. Hello, darling. I know, darling. I know. I love you too. All right, you stay there. Back up, my boy. Oh my God! Hey, don't jump on the table. Sit on your bed. Here. Come on, buddy. Come on, big fella. Hey, my boy. There's me. Here, boy. Hey, boy. Big boy. Hey, don't scratchies. No, you just got brushed. Why are you scratchies? What's the matters? What's the matters? What's the matter, puppy? Chill out. No, stay there. Go lie down. Go lie down, you lunatic. Oh, I just smacked your face into the TV. That works too. No, hey, your bed. You stay there, dog. Oh, are you falling asleep, mate? Oh, she's out cold. The missus is out cold. Oh, we'll leave her off screen there. She can. Oh no, she's awake. She's semi-conscious. How you going, love? You look. Oh, you're semi-conscious? No, your bed, puppy. Go on, hey. Catch up on the chat here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's a bit weird to be saying thank you, Jesus, to the name in chat, but thank you, Jesus. Yeah, so I've done 3 years in the caravan here. I'm sort of trying to get myself back on path. And, gave up alcohol and that. And, bit by bit, day by day. You're about to sleep. All good, mate. Yep, sleep's important. Make sure you get a good sleep. Don't stay up on my account. Red Bull drink at McDonald's. Yeah, that'll keep you up a while. Off grid? Not off grid. No, there's another house on the property. So I got use of part of some family land for a while just to sort of help me get on track. Fortunately, I was running out of options, but no, making it work. Wish me the best. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, just a chill Sunday today. My partner has tomorrow off, so we'll finish getting the paper on the cabinet sort of stalled out on progress for quite a while there. So. I can just put you on camera asleep like this. We'll just put your hair over your face. Hang on, look. Then the audience can meet you. There you go. You can just be like, it's like having a pet sheep. This is the other half. Hey, if I poke eventually, I'll find the eye, right? She's She's crashed out. I took her out on the motorbike earlier. She's gone. She's all tuckered out. Looks like cousin it from the Adams family. England. Oh yeah. Caffeine does the opposite. No, caffeine parks in the slot for adenosine, mate, which is the sleep chemical. So yeah, caffeine steals the parking spot for the adenosine, which means you can't sleep. So I would advise no caffeine. 7 hours before bed would be the best, most ideal. For the price of 2 energy drinks, I can get the same. It's the exact same amount of liquid as 2 big energy drink cans. I've been buying these lately. Oh, I'll flip it around. Hang on. I'm gonna flip the camera around on it. 100% raw apple juice. And cold pressed, cold pasteurized. You know, it's pure juice. That's all it is. There's nothing extra in it. It's just natural sugars in it, etc. Yeah, that's been making me feel really good after having the flu. It's really cleared me out. Yeah, oh, it's been fantastic. The ginger and stuff for having that. I just had the flu for 3 weeks until about 4 or 5 days ago, and that's, you can hear I'm still a bit nasally, but like a ginger drink like this, oh man, it's been heaven. Just pure juice. It really helped me recover. I don't know why we're talking about colonisation, but okay. Coffee puts me to sleep like warm milk to a cat. Okay, Scooby, that's weird. It can be like if it's like a minor coffee, it can be like, you know, a little coffee can be alright, or a tea or something. Like they have caffeine in them. Tea's lower caffeine, but it's, you know, yeah, it's like having a glass of warm milk before bed. But yeah, you start having an energy drink, it'll have an effect. I mean, you might be able to fall asleep, but you're not going to sleep effectively, right? So my advice is don't have caffeine 7 hours before bed. Do that for a couple of weeks. Just cut off caffeine at like 3 p.m. or something, and you decide for yourself. It's the best input I can offer that. I think my beard's getting a bit long again. We're getting to the 3 years Dagestan look again. People are going to start calling me Khabib by next week. Apparently I look like, was it from Strange something at the moment? Stray Kids. Apparently I look like somebody from that. But by next week it'll be 3 years Dagestan will be all the comments. Yeah, mushrooms on a steak are good, mate. Mushrooms on a steak are good, my friend. What kind of mushrooms you mean? Do like me a good bit of mushroom. Yeah, again, I don't do sports, bro. I focus on my own life. And my whole thing is about focusing on your own path, don't you know? But if you're into your sports, it's all right. But yeah, we don't really talk about that kind of stuff here. You want to hear something weird? Sure, Scooby. Why not? You know the type I'm on about. A couple of times, bro. A couple of times, James. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, my nose is getting itchy. That's how I know I've been on here a bit long. You hit the hour mark and your nose starts itching and stuff. You notice it with streamers heaps. You won't unsee it now that I've told you. You watch the stream after we've been on about an hour, so we start being like, is that itching? I don't know why. I didn't see my eyes start hanging down. So I've been like, I'm getting used to it. No, I can't say that because I don't know if that might be a offensive word, possibly in another language. So I've got to be careful with that kind of stuff. People try and trick me, unfortunately. But hello, Hezzy. Shout out to whoever, you know, if it's genuine, shout out to who you want me to say hi to. I don't know why you keep mentioning about colonization, bro. As I say, I don't do that here. So I will just ban you, bro. I'm not joking. I don't do trolls. As I say, I don't do politics. My channel is about building your own life and building an enjoyable life for yourself. So not politics and looking at everybody else's life and talking about what celebrity trial is going on or what files or something that happened on an island. My whole channel is about knowing all of that, and rather than focusing on that is all out of your control, it's about focusing on your own life. And we're chilling and we're chatting and we're working, we're trying to work that line of conversation here each day, right? So people who are trying to improve their lives, people who are trying to chase their dreams, people who, you know, want to still have a good life despite all the crazy stuff in the world and everybody going, the world's on fire. We're just gonna calm down, keep a calm state, and just try and work through things, and you know. Don't bulk. Did I miss another message from Scooby Alpha Fast? Yeah, I saw something similar today on an Instagram reel or on a YouTube short, Scoob, and it was yeah, chick had done that, had increased her calories by about 1,000 a day, and yeah, lost belly fat because of it. Because yeah, otherwise you can essentially starve yourself, right? And you're missing nutrients. You're not getting enough of the things you need. So if you're under eating, you're going to gain weight because your body is basically taking every bit of fat it can, every bit of carb that comes in, every bit of sugar, fat, everything, it's storing it as fat because it's like, well, there's not much supply around at the moment, so you know it's going to conserve what it can, and it's going to store anything that comes in. It will it's going to store. So you do need to make sure you're eating enough to maintain. So I'm not too surprised by that. Calm the farm, I hear you from Tom. All good, Tom. All good, Tom. I'm just, I've made the boundary clear. I've made it clear what my mission is and what my channel's about. All right. He said he was Norwegian, I believe. I think he said he was Norwegian. Our Viking friend that we had there. That's so well spoken, Scooby. I love that. Scooby's just for anybody who's just got here. So Scooby has been talking about how, you know, increasing by 1,000 calories a day for 2 or 3 weeks has actually made him lose the belly fat because he was under eating, right? So the body's starving itself and it's storing fat. And he says, that's exactly what I assumed was going on. My body was storing fat like a chipmunk. It's so well said, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you can, yeah, I don't know, Rega. It's more just, yeah, as I say, it's more about, all about focusing on your own life and trying to improve things, and yeah, health, fitness, mindset. Well, that's what I do here, right? Try and keep depression away. Like, I've got ADHD, I've got autism, so you know my life's been a spinning dumpster fire of hell, and I've worked very hard at trying to progress it and stuff. And yeah, I just hope I can, you know, I learn stuff from you guys as well, and yeah. It's just all people moving in the right direction, right? Trying to take charge of their own lives. That's what the channel's about, if you want to. And then we just sort of try and keep a chill chat. So I keep the trolls out, I keep the drama out and the politics out and stuff. So people have a place where it's sort of away from all that. Does that make sense? Yeah, he's all good. He's all good for the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he said he was Norwegian. He did say something about England, but yeah, I'm trying to keep up with it all as best I can. Tia, how are you? Where are you from? We got anybody else in here? Hide? Who's lurking in the shadows? Who's lurking around? Are you seriously actually falling asleep while I'm chatting on live stream, like this far away from you? You're weird, bro. Just out cold. It's quite funny. Oh no, she's still seeming with us. It's like it's like a dog when it's half asleep, like the eyes are half. You're right there, love. Well, we just dropped battery percentage. I'm gonna have to. Everybody hold still while I stick this in you. There we go. You did not just say that. I say that and she says, "Oh yeah." What am I going to do with you, dude? Like, what? How am I meant to? I can't live under these conditions. Oh man, I love this. I'm loving this juice. She's introduced me to it in the last couple of weeks just after I got sick. She bought it, the first bottle round of this, the ginger one, when I was sick, and she's like, "That's there to help you feel better." I'm like, "Oh yeah, or some health drink." Grumpy old man flu in bed, mumble, right? Then I had some, and I'm like, "Oh, it's so much better. It's clearing up everything." And she's like, "I told you days ago." So as I say, as I say, I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. Sometimes I don't listen, and Mrs. is on my case going, "Take me." But she loves me. It's because she loves me. Here I was thinking I had a face only a mother could love. Apparently I'm handsome. I don't know what people are handing me some of, but yeah, bye. Ruining my chat. Go away. Sorry about that, guys. I gave him longer than I should have. You can run along. We don't bother. Anyway, who's got something positive to talk about? I'm just talking about religions and politics and stuff. He's just poking at the one thing I've said not to talk about. He was poking at, so it's just obviously a troll, right? So, bye. How's everybody going? Who else have we got? Oh, he's got the orange one. Great juice. Yeah, I got the orange and it had vegetables and stuff in it. I got the other day. Yeah, feeling that's made me feel a lot better after that flu, man. I'm starting to feel like my old self again. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, chat. Day by day. I like how we got votes on the sub. I will the Yoda wording. Hey, I put 3 options on the poll. The options are yes, I'll sub, I will sub, and sub I will. The Yoda, sub you must. I can't do freaking Yoda. I'm sorry. I'll try practice it off stream, but me trying to do it on the fly right now, it's not going to work. Just let me work on it, chat. I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, hello. I don't do any politics here, bro. My channel is the escape from politics. So there's hundreds of other channels on live that are focused on all that kind of stuff, and we'll talk about that kind of stuff. So I'd suggest you go there, man. My channel is about the exact opposite of that, bro. It's about not letting our lives be flooded with this false narrative in politics, right? And all this distraction of it. I'm not going to play into it. I'm just going to go about my life, man. Self-focus. Focus on your own life. That's the best use of time. If the world is as bad as it apparently is, the best thing you can do is focus on your own life, not put a bunch of attention at it. No, okay, that's going on, and what future are you going to create for yourself? But there's no point staring at the problem. There's no point going all over Facebook telling everybody, I support this, and going over here doing that. You're not helping. All you're doing is being like, I'm on the side of this. Oh, it's like, bro, nobody cares. The only people that care are people like you who are going, I'm on the other side. Oh, like, it's a waste of time, man. I don't do it. We're not about it. We're not about it. I have my own life, mate. I've probably got 40 years left on this earth. I'm nearly 40 years old. At best, I got like 40 years left on this earth, right? Last summer, that's one summer of 40. And the summer went by like that. Winter, how fast did winter just go by for you? You got, 40, 50 more of them and you're dead. So you better get on with it, mate. I hate to be the bleak voice of doom, but it's just a bit of inspiration there to maybe consider how you spend your time and what's of value. It's certainly not scrolling through bullshit and looking what's happening in the world and with everybody else's lives. That's what my channel is all about, man. So if people want to sub and like for that, you can hit the subscribe button and you can double tap on my forehead to put the likes up. We got 20 likes. Oh, I'm famous. Fame. What will I do with my fame? I'm just going to keep being me. I'm not going to change up. Just have a good chat. He was pissing you off. Yeah, I could tell he was starting to piss you off. Pretty much, that's it. Like, I won't really engage the trolls. But the moment a regular viewer, if one of you goes, hey, can you get this guy out of here? And I'm like, okay, yeah, fair enough. Like, I'll just, he's not timed out for today. It was permanent ban. See ya. Works for me. Yo, Jude, how are you? Jesus is coming back soon. The system is going to disappear. You'll have to pray to not be judged with the world. Well, we're going by religious beliefs, bro. As again, I don't really talk about it, but if you have those kind of religious beliefs, I'm pretty sure that people answer to God when they get up there, right? They've got to answer anyway, But you do make a valid point. It's always the virtue signaling. Again, it's like a virtue signal comment. Like, I'm not part of the problem. Like, you'll be judged with the rest of the world. It's like, why does everybody have to not be part of the problem? It's like people go and buy a Tesla or a Prius and they're like, oh, well, look, I'm not part of the problem. George Carlin talked about this in his comedies in the 80s. Like, these people don't give a crap about the planet. They don't give a crap about the animals or whatever. What they care about is a clean place for them to live. It's NIMBYism. It's not in my backyard. That's the acronym, NIMBY, not in my backyard. It's so people who like literally move next to a racetrack and then complain about the noise from the racetrack, right? They want their own little bubble, their own little world, and they want to tell the world like, oh, well, I'm not part of the problem. You drive a big dirty truck. Well, I drive a Prius and I'm helping. And it's to appear to be good. It's virtue signaling. And it's the same reason people will talk about politics all day online, on here, on Facebook and wherever, because it's trying to project yourself out to the world of like, here's the person I am, look at me, and arguing beliefs. It's like you're not becoming anything. You're just staring at what the rest of the world is doing. You're not building your own life. You're putting all your attention to other people and world crises you have no control over. How is that living? It's not living, guys. So just food for thought. You don't have to agree with me. It's something to think about. Something to think about. I don't know what you mean about the other one after muscles. I know what muscles are. I don't know what you mean about the other thing. Come here as often as you can. I noticed that, Nick. I do appreciate your support, man. It's real cool. We're getting the chat going. Sometimes it's quiet, like sometimes it's 5 people. The other day it was like over 30 people were held in here the whole time. It was really taken off, and the chat was, and we had a real good we had a good ripper of a chat, man. But it's a new channel, so it fluctuates a lot, it comes and goes. But yeah, we are getting regulars like yourself. We're getting some good regulars in, and yeah, it's just all positive people. People who want to improve their lives. That's who this channel's for. People who want to, you want to do a bit of fitness and stuff. You want to just live your way, right? And you want to work at life. I'm not here to have a bunch of people tell excuses at me, being like, oh, but this, but that, but the politics, but it's like wrong place, man. So I just want to be, try and help some people. Like all the battles of depression and stuff. I just want to be able to help some people if I can. Oh, that ginger drink is addictive, man. That is heaven in a bottle right there. My useless workmate I was talking about, he ended working out. He soon left me all his week. Oh, nice. But so does that mean that you no longer have to work with him in future? Either way, it's given if he's still working for the company, it gives you a really great basis to be like, well, I'm not going to work alongside this guy, and they can't exactly threaten you with unemployment over that when the other guys created the problem. So all worked out for you by the sound of it, mate. Looks like it all worked out. Let it all work out. Poking my holes in my poking at my pockets. No, I don't want anything like that in here, brother. I'm not even monetized on YouTube. I'm not here for anybody's money, bro. I don't want you to be offering to send anybody money. Obviously, it's going to be a blatant scam, and you're spamming my chat. Sorry, guys. I do try to catch them as quick as I can. Keep the good chat going. But yeah, Jane, it sounds like is the situation now more complicated, or is it looking like it's going to improve for you that he's left the job? And yep, hoping it works out for you, man. Control what you can. Control what you can. Control your own emotions. Control your own behavior, and let the other person expose themselves, right? Yep, that's fine, Jane, because just yeah, mate, they'll find out, man. They'll pair him with other people, and they're gonna get the problem will move with him. So you're all good, and they put you with a new dude and shit, and yeah, just try get along well with the person they put you on with instead, and yeah, the truth always comes out, right? The you can't, truth always appears, so it'll all work out, bro. Just control your side of it. Just keep chill. Just be the chill one, bro, and let the other person expose themselves as a problem. That would be my advice there. Get it handled, mate. You're onto it, bro. Everything you ever say here, you're onto it, bro, and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, mate. You're good. Might head off here reasonably soon. You lying down on there and making me want to have a nap, mate. See how my eyes go after being on stream for like an hour and a half. See how I came back. We came back from the bike ride. I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm like, literally, look at my eyes and I'm staring at the screen. That's why I can't do this too long a day. Must be rotting my brain. It's just like the strain to read the comments and stuff. You can see my eyes start to go. No one cares, says Mark. No one cares. Well, you can care about yourself, mate. You can care about yourself. That's enough. It's your life. So. Yeah, she cares. Have depression, always enjoy chatting with you. Most welcome, man. That's what I'm here for, And we're here to beat that depression, right? So as I say, man, I'd try and in the morning just get less screen time and try and just, even if you sit outside, maybe do some squats, push-ups if you can, and just help organize your mind, man. I know I never want to do push-ups each day and stuff, man, but it's just, it helps structure everything out, and that's like, I can't be depressed after I've worked out, man. It's like I can't. If I go and do 200 push-ups in the morning, I literally, I can be having the worst day ever, and like I do 200 push-ups and I'm not depressed at night. I'm still like, hey, I got my work in. So yeah, I would suggest that, man. I would suggest that. Bingo. I don't do any politics, bro. Don't do any politics. My channel is the opposite of that. My channel is a place for people to get away from the politics and all the noise and drama. Right? It's a place we take it upon ourselves and focus on building our own life, right? Rather than looking at the systems that control the world and expecting those to get better, right? Because you're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for that. So the unfortunate hard truth is focus on your own life, and that'll, you can build the life you want. But if you're going to spend 30 years looking at politics and talking about that, well, you're going to lose 30 years of time you could have spent working on yourself and actually building the life that you claim to want that you couldn't have. I can't have this life and I can't do anything because of this, so I'm going to focus at that. It's like, well, you could. It's where do you want to assign your time, right? That's what my channel's about. So focusing on that and building our own lives, right? So people come in here with problems, they come in here with positive things that are happening for them and stuff, right? And we're just building a community. I'm kind of just the host. It's just we build a community of people, aiming in the right direction, man. That is the goal. That is the plan. That is the plan, Lieutenant Dan. I like that movie. Forrest Gump was a good movie. Yeah, I'm just going to time you out, bro. You can come back tomorrow with a new attitude if you want. But I already just explained it to you. I don't do politics here, man. I'm not depressed. I'm here to talk about the battles I've had with depression and give advice to avoid depression. I had depression. I am now not depressed, so I'm live to help other people so they're not depressed. I'm here to give the exact advice you gave of people being more active and stuff. Yes, that is what I am saying. Are you listening? Show my biceps. I don't know. I did nothing in prison, mate. I only started working out in September, mate. We got a little bit of muscle going on there, mate. We're building them up. I don't know. Been a bit slack. I've been sick for 3 weeks with the flu, so the last few days I've done 200 push-ups again. I'm doing 200 push-ups a day, but my arms will come back in a bit more with the we'll do some pull-ups and stuff, man. So I do the odd workout on here. It's all good, Nick. Don't have to worry about replying to the trolls, man. I'll boot them out. You don't have to stress out and deal with them or anything, right? Like, that's the thing about my chat is I don't want my audience to be dealing with the trolls. You don't have to argue back to them. You don't have to worry. Just let them. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand, Mark. From New Zealand, mate. I try my best, John. I try my best. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, guys, please. It helps feed more people in. So if you double tap on me, you need to give me a double tap somewhere. It'll put a like up there. Yeah, it'll be good. Hit the sub if you want to. This is what we do on here. Just have a chat like this. Like usually most days, right? So I'll do a couple of hours a day where I just like to make time and sort of have an open platform so people can. 19 millions. I completely understand, man. I'm not saying to bury your head in the sand. I'm saying the reason I don't do politics here is because these things are a distraction. So if I put my spare time at politics, I can't change the world. I can't change the evil of the world, man, right? I can't solve that. So there's no point in me putting time at it. I can know it's there. I can know I'm under the umbrella of it, but the only way out is through control. The only way I can look after my parents, my partner, my dogs, maybe future children and stuff is to build a life. We're all under that system, right? So the better use of your time is to take it upon yourself and just try to do a little more and cut all that noise out and not be so stressed and stuff, right? There's no point worrying about it. Like when it's at your doorstep, like we're not allowed to really protect ourselves and stuff in New Zealand. So if the Russian soldiers come up the street and they're at my door, even to the point the Russian soldiers are coming through my gate, there's not much I can do, man. You know what I mean? So that's where you sort of reframe it, and it's so you understand your position, and you go, okay, well, I'm just gonna do what I can, right? Work on my life. What do we do here, Cindy? Of course, mate. You always ask every time, Cindy. You go, do you remember me, mate? Of course I remember you, mate. You guys are my early subscribers. We're only like 6 weeks into lives now. We just hit probably 350 subs by now today. I'll find I don't. I'll surprise myself after the stream. I won't do a sub check. I'll look after. We'll see how we did. We got a lot of votes and stuff. So maybe we got some people said they subbed. I'm sure we've hit 350 subs today. So that's really good. I really appreciate it, guys. 350 subs. Try to get that 400 soon. Oh, like 347 when I started today. It's just been ticking up. It goes up and down. That's how it is. But I do really appreciate you guys being here because it's you guys being here that flow the chat. And as I say, I'm just more a host and I kick out the stuff that's not relevant, and we're just trying to build a community of people who are just trying to make life a bit better for themselves, right? Where should I visit? New Zealand or Australia from USA? I'd say New Zealand, man. You'd probably enjoy. I just had a guy I met through Instagram was coming over to New Zealand to do an Ironman, and told him some places to go and that. So yeah, South Island of New Zealand would be my suggestion, man. South Island of New Zealand. Not the West Coast. Just avoid the West Coast of the South Island. The weather's crap and stuff, so you'll want the East Coast. East Coast, South Island of New Zealand. Australia as well, but I don't know. Depends what you're interested in. What interests you, if it's landmarks or something, or history, culture, or whatever, right? Can you see the doggies? Yeah, I'll show you the dogs in a minute, mate. No worries. I'll get up. Yeah, it really depends what you like. That's it. Flow. I just have to go off people's at names. Sorry, I can't remember. If everybody tells me their name and I call them this, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't catch up. I can't keep up. Wifey. I had a longer one there for millions. Oh, you've been in. Yeah, classifications. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, as I say, bro. Like I'm not. Yeah, it's not about sticking your head in the sand. It's about what we can control in our own lives, right? What's within our control, and aiming at that. And that's where I've sort of found that peace. And it's like, okay, like the world is hard. The economy's tight. Like I won't have everything I ever dreamed of and stuff. I need to narrow that down. I need to refocus and shift my, but at least you come out with something out of it rather than just depression and feeling powerless, right? Because it's a way of taking our power back. Yeah. Oh, well, she's not wife yet, but she's going to be the wife. We know. I don't have money for engagement rings and stuff. We're not really bothering like buying engagement rings. We might get them tattooed on, or something. Just because she's worried about bumping it at work and breaking it and stuff, and yeah, doesn't really care about diamonds. I could give that girl a cheesel on her finger and she'd be happy. Hey, honey, push pop, a burger ring. All right, a burger ring. Hey, bro. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough still. Hang on. Oh man. Sorry, I had the flu up until like 4 days ago. So that was deep in the organs. My squeedly spooge. Oh, yeah, just a caravan for the moment, man. I'm building a cabin. I built a garage here, and I'm just getting on with the cabin. So I've got the garage mostly done, and the cabin I'm just getting some wrap on at the moment. I probably should have wrapped the top first, but well, live and learn. So yeah, I'm getting on with that bit by bit. Sorry, we are on charge. It's a bit of a weird low camera angle on me today, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh, there you go. Somebody wanted to see the dog. That's right. Full Cindy wanted to see the dog. Here is dog. I might be getting another one. I have inquired today. There is a German Shepherd, a boy German Shepherd that's 2 years old. I'm looking at getting, and he's got like a black face and he's a black fur all the way down to about here, and then he's tan, so he's got like a black back, black face, black sort of beard on him, like a lion mane part is black. So yeah, somebody's rehoming him, and I might get that dog. To be honest, I probably shouldn't. My ADHD is telling me to get the dogs more friends though, so we might have a third dog here soon. Get a pole. I have one. Pitbull. Hey, big old pitbull. See, we've already got a pitbull. Hey fella, he's a mix with a farm dog. Yeah, this is a big boy. Yeah, a big floppy. Oh, nice to meet you too, mate. Good to see you. You have a good day. Oh, thanks, mate. Good pleasure doing business. Come on, hey, leave each other alone. Leave each other alone, dog. Oh, I need to get the back on charge again. Yep. Yeah, that's the Petty boy. So he came from the SPCA. He was a rescue. Got dumped in a sack on the side of the road with all his litter. Oh, sorry. I am human. Sometimes I burp on here. Sometimes I fart too. I'm sorry. But yeah, he was found in a sack on the side of the road with his litter. So that's where the Pitbull boy came from. He's a far Northland special. Came from the Bay of Islands. But he's about 9 years old now, coming up 9 years old. So. Yeah, bro, we're not here to talk about like stock trading. I'm here to talk about, oh gosh. Why? Just stop. Like, stop. Just stop. Just please stop. People are going to give me an aneurysm. Yeah, Nick, you don't have to worry about it, bro. I'll deal with them. You don't have to worry about it. Don't let them take up space in your head, bro. They're my problem. We've got a few votes on the poll. What do we got? 21 votes on the poll. Whew, famous. Hit the like if you haven't yet, guys. If you're hanging around, you can double tap on me. You can poke me in the eye a couple of times. Gives me a like. It'll help feed some more people and we can get some more good chat going. Yeah, getting overstimulated. Yeah, just take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. We'll keep it chill. But yeah, that's what I mean, because don't worry about dealing with the trolls and stuff. You don't have to reply to them, bro. Just ignore them. Don't let it be a thing. Don't let it bug you. That's the idea here. Is I'll handle all that. We'll keep it all under control here. Just everybody, just calm down. That's the whole point of this channel. Is I didn't want it to be like other lives. I want it to be a place you can actually hang out and have a chat and. You know. Can you chuck me a chicken tender, honey? Darling. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, no, I'll just have a tendy for now. I don't want to be chewing away on it on camera for ages. So hang on. Mm. The look she just gave me. You're live right now. How dare you? You've stolen my dreams. Greta Thunberg, eh? Oh yeah, it's this one, bro. Hold up. Okay, mate. That's the one you want. Yeah, made in did say we saw some. So what do we got?
Made in New Zealand.
Yeah, this is made in NZ, but it's raw NZ apple, raw lemon, New Zealand honey, raw ginger, nothing else. That's it. There's no sugar, there's no nothing, it's pure juice. Coloured bottle. We use our new white bottle in an attempt to reduce the effect of light on the vitamin content of the juice. So it looks like vitamin. The vitamins. Must be exporting it because there we go. See this before. So hang on, we've got that and like some kind of alien language. Yeah, Hastings. That's it. Yeah. So it's been making me feel a million times better after having the flu, to be honest.
What if I use the blender?
Yeah, go for it. What are you blending, mate? What do you got in mind? Oh, banana smoothie. Yeah, banana coffee would be nice, mate. Yeah, cheers. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Yes, if anybody hasn't met Miss Venom, this is a quick. There's Miss Venom. It's wifey. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Sorry, I'll keep it calm. Chill vibe, chat. Chill vibe. Won't overstimulate. Won't overstimulate. Yeah, so addictive. Oh, she is pretty, mate. Thank you very much, mate. It took me 20 years to find a decent one. I had to find her before she was ruined. So when I met her, I was 37 and she was 23. So now I'm 38 and she's 24. Not mistaken. And I'm about to turn 39. So yeah, 39 and she's 24 in a couple of months. Yeah. And so I had to find one who hadn't been ruined yet. You know, time to train her up. Joking. Everybody calm down. I have a sense of humour. We have a good time here. Been watching you for quite some time now. Thank you, bro. Vendetta Avenger. You're tweaking up my name there. Why are you doing that for? I like the name, though. I like the name, mate. Good to see it. Yeah, there's a good age. Got a good age gap, like, yeah. Because I'd never have any kids or anything. So what's going on, Vendetta Avenger? Where were you lurking in the background, mate? How you going? Where are you from, mate? Vendetta Avenger. I wonder if did you rename your channel because of mine or something, or did you already have that name? I'm curious now. Curious. Women that age show more affection. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's, I don't know, less damage, maybe less trauma. I don't know. No training today, bro. Day off, just a chill Sunday today, so I won't be doing the workout today. I'll be back to it tomorrow, I'd say. Had that account since your teenage. That's cool. That's buzzy, man. That's buzzy because, you know, I've been live like 6 weeks or so on this channel with this name, right? And yeah, it's there's somebody in my chat called Vendetta Avenger. He's had the name for years. He's from the USA. And he just happens to find my channel within like the first few. That's interesting. I wonder if YouTube somehow fed him the channel. That's interesting, man. Well, don't be a stranger in the background, mate. You can, as I say, invite anyone to join in. The only thing we don't do is like politics and like people talking about Bitcoin and all this and that. You know, it's about my channel's about building your own life, right? And trying to build a life amongst all the chaos of the world. Just calm down the ADHD. See, I'm getting overstimulated. We're just going to calm down the ADHD. I'm going to sit in that pocket where I can function and actually chase the things I want to chase, right? Like you hit what you aim at, right? So if you're going to aim your energy and time at politics and talking to people about all that kind of stuff, it's all time you're taking away from actually being able to build a life under that environment, that restriction of the world, right? So it's just a redirection of something, you know, you can know about it, but, you know, it's taking it and not letting it stress you out and going, okay, fuel price is going, oh, okay, maybe I need to sell a couple of things. Maybe I need to prepare. Maybe, you know, I would advise, you know, just start buying a few cans of baked beans each week. You know, they're like $1 or $2 a can, right? When you go to your shopping, buy 4 or 5 cans of baked beans, tinned corn, whatever, and just tuck them away, man. They'll last for years. Just tuck them away, just in case there are food shortages and stuff, and they have carless days and film whatever. At least you're gonna have something to eat. I'd also suggest, you know, if you have any animals, make sure you have, you know, some dog food, some chicken feed, some, you know, just try and be a bit ahead of the curve on it. You know, that'll be my suggestion. Just with the instability of the world, rather than stress about it, just do a little something about it. Any problems beyond that, well, oh well. Now, if a nuke hits and you've got tin corn, maybe you'll get some popcorn out of it. But where's the doggy? Oh, I've got one up here. The other one, he's on the other bed a bit away, but there's my sidey. There's my puppy. She's pretty tuck it out today, eh? Get her hair on your nose. You fur everywhere. Fur my soul. Yep, that's the fur my soul. Might be getting another one. We're thinking about it. Looks just like her, except it's got a he's got a black back and a black face, and he's got like a oh, I've shrunk the pole instead of zoomed out. What have I done? Hang on, chat. But yeah, the puppy I'm looking at, he's 2 years old. So she's a female who isn't fixed, and this one's a 2-year-old male, and he's got a black face, black back, and he's got like a lion's mane. It's all black down here, but then the rest of him is tan. So I might run a litter off and might get him, and then we'll have some puppies running around. Can't afford children in this economy. Yeah, go for it. Send that, Lando. Hey, do the ugly dents thing. The one that sticks in on the sort when you don't want your man looking at you. Alright, shut it off. No, autism, angry. Hulk smash, angry. Heidi, off. Don't scratch yourself on the bed. I have to brush you again soon. She's molting more. Yeah, dog's lovely pup, mate. So yeah, she's just hit 3 years old. But yeah, if I go for it, honestly, probably tomorrow. So if I'm not streaming tomorrow and I appear on here with another dog, you know why. You know what's happened. Yeah, originally I saw this dog listed, except it said it was a listing for puppies, and they only had a picture of this dog. But yeah, they've sold off the puppies, and now they're actually selling this actual dog. And yeah, he's a beautiful German Shepherd. Yeah, so I'm quite tempted. Her name is Linda. I said no, not Linda.
Me.
Yeah, I don't know if he meant you. The dog is Heidi. Heidi is the puppy. 22 votes on the poll. I hope those are all actual subs. We'll be famous then. So I started today, what was it? 347 subs. The channel is growing, and I love you guys keeping the chat going and stuff as well. It's fantastic. Thank you, Nick and JN and that. Vendetta. R33's R33 vibe. Nice. Where are you from, R33? Where are you from, bro? Oh, sorted. You got your smoothie now. You're all happy. You need a little blankie to cuddle you up. A little paka. Shall we? Oh, too hot for that. I'll throw the fan on shortly when I get off here. It's just a bit loud when I'm streaming. Anyway, you can tell her she got a good score. She found a nice man. There we go. You found a nice man, hey? Hey? You did not bad for an ugly bugger, eh? Not bad, mate, not bad, eh? Yeah, did all right. Did all right for an ugly old bastard. Is it winter there? Not yet, man. We've just started autumn about what 3-4 weeks ago. Probably about just on 3-4 weeks ago. We started autumn, which is I got the flu like 2 days before summer ended. So yeah, autumn at the moment. All the leaves are going. It'll be another couple of months before it's technically winter. But yeah, it's starting to get a bit colder in that. But today is one of those hot, humid days. Still, it's New Zealand weather, man. It's a bit like that. Yeah, I thought it was about 4 weeks, Nick, but yeah, you may be right, man. But yeah, just coming into August, so all the leaves have sort of been falling for I don't know 2 or 3 weeks now. So all the trees, around here looks very different. You get into winter here, like all the trees, apart from the main one that I'm building around, like a lot of the trees along the top of the driveway and stuff, that the leaves are all just going to go. They're very seasonal, so. I always like it around here in summer, with all the foliage, as Marge Simpson would say, the beautiful foliage. It's foliage, Mom. That's what I said, foliage. Sorry, again, this is ADHD and autism. It's something I saw on The Simpsons 20 years ago, and I still remember it because the synapses don't trim themselves, so I just remember everything. Yeah. 104 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is here. Well, it says 26 Celsius on the fan thing over here. It thinks it's 26 degrees Celsius in here at the moment. Hello, Rock. Good to see you, bro. How are you today? Hey, Heidi, on your bed, sweetheart. Good girl. Hey, on your bed. If you don't listen this third time, I'm not going to get you a brother. On your bed. All right, I guess we're getting another German Shepherd. Sorry, we had a reconnect there, but the dog did listen the third time and actually got on her bed, so I guess we are getting another German Shepherd tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to get another puppy, but at some point, or I was going to get a Malinois puppy, and I mean, I'll wait a couple of years. But then it's like, man, raising a puppy from the ground up, as much as you can get a lot more training in, it's a lot of work. This puppy seems, quite well trained in that, but just at 2 years old, so we'll see how we get on there. Busy day messing around outside. Awesome, bro. Fantastic. That's exactly it. How do you feel after that, man? How do you feel after getting a bit, get a good day in out there, eh? Feeling good? So it usually means, for me, it's, if I lay around and I don't get enough done, I start to guilt trip myself and get frustrated. And yeah. So yeah, if you can get half an hour in here or there and stuff, it makes such a big difference, man. How many push-ups can I do? Over 1,000, but not in one set, obviously. But yeah, I can do over 1,000. Just 10 at a time, and then I drop out of the plank. I can do another 10. I can do that. Done that before. I did that live on my last channel. I did. I'd never really worked out much and stuff, right? And I started doing push-ups. I did 200 push-ups a day minimum for 40 days, and on day 40, I did 1,000 push-ups in 100 minutes. So I just did 10 per minute. But I can't hold a plank for long or anything like that. But yeah, 1,000 push-ups, no problem. But I was sore for 4 days after that before I could do push-ups again. Yeah, same. Nice, bro. Yeah, I think it's it becomes a bit much, right? That's the thing. It's I'm not on here to become a fitness streamer or anything. It's just one of the things I do. So I just do some push-ups. As I say, it's about mental health for me. Oh, I'm starting to get. Oh, I'm getting all. Oh, I might need a shower. I'm getting all. The amount of itchiness I get on live, heaps of mates have the same problem. All the creators, they're like, you struggle. You're like, I want to scratch my nose all the time. I'll go on Google later with the AI and I'll ask that, because I feel like it's after I spend over an hour in front of the screen and reading, my eyes start to go all funny and I start. I'd be really good at baseball or something, right? In America, sending signals to the players. Maybe that's a good niche for me. Always something to do. Yep, that's it, bro. Relaxing now. That's it, bro. That's what I'm doing. We went out on the motorbike earlier and went out to the beach and yeah, hung out and just enjoyed the day, man. Remember random stuff, but can't remember what you had for dinner last night. Yep, fair enough. It happens to the best of us. $50 every hour, 2 sets of 25. That's good, bro. That's solid. Yeah, it just makes you feel good, eh? Feel decent. That's solid, man. Nice work, Tom. Nice work, mate. That's what we like to hear, Tom. That's what we like to hear. Oh, it's cooling off a bit outside. Bit of a breeze coming now. There's been sort of no wind all day, eh? Really, it was really nice being down at the water. There was just no wind. Like, I'll make that stream public later. It was streaming in pretty low quality, but I'm hoping that it comes out full quality on the upload. Yeah, just we just don't need to talk about like politics and like just nothing. Put it this way: don't discuss anything that a bunch of drunk people wouldn't start a fight over in a bar. That was the old rules of bars and stuff, right? You don't talk about politics. You don't argue about sports teams. You don't talk about another man's wife. And like there's certain things that are sort of understood between men, like the unwritten rules of like you don't go into a pub and sit down with strangers and start talking about controversial topics that are likely to start violence just because of different, so you don't go into a bar with a bunch of drunk people and start arguing about religion or forcing your diet beliefs on them or forcing, whatever, right? Just let people go about their way and live the way they want to, right? And so it all comes under the same kind of umbrella, I guess. Tom. Don't make me ban you, Tom. Don't. You've slipped it in again. You kept going on about the colonoscopies. The calliopes. You keep going on. I don't know if these words might cause problems, so I'll be careful here. Blah, blah, blah. You kept mentioning it. I asked you not to mention it. Then you've talked about push-ups. I thought we were having a good conversation. Then you've done the classic troll move, going straight back to the crap you want to talk. And be like, I can't talk about that one thing, and then you just repeat it again. And you just want all the attention. Were you hugged enough when you were little, Tom? Like, what is lacking? Like, if you need attention, bro, we can talk about improving your life and stuff. We can talk about anything. Like, if you need attention, I'll give you attention, bro. But you gotta like, you gotta play ball with me here, bro. We can make it work. You want him? It was the last thing I promised. Get rid of him, please. All right. Well, we've already got the word from a regular viewer that they don't really want you here if you're gonna act like that as well, bro. So. Again, the boundary is set. If you cross it again and you want to go that way with it, and you're going to force my hand because I have to protect my regular audience, right? That's what I do here. That's part of the hard sell of to get a sub on here, mate. I kick out the trolls. We don't deal with it. We try to stay on topic, bro. Because like it's my time to sit here, right? And it's everybody else's time as well. It's like being a heckler at a comedy show. People have come to watch the comedian and listen to jokes and stuff, and maybe there's a Q&A and a back and forth with like someone Jimmy Carr or something, right? But if you're going to be a heckler and just disrupt, then it's a problem for everybody else, right? So it's just to me the reason I usually time people out and not engage it is it's just a thing of basic respect, right? Respect your fellow man, respect the people around you, respect the chat, right? Yeah, good. So who's got some good news? I'll probably head off here in a minute. I'm feeling a bit. We're pretty good now. We've done now 53 minutes of chat. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. It's getting a bit quiet, so I'm going to wrap. And yeah, I've been on here quite a while, so I'm going to go maybe wrap the house a bit. We'll see if we can get up there on some ladders. We'll see how we go. I might just end up blobbing, but yeah, I just stream when again. I don't have all the LED lights. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm not here for anybody's money. I'm here to just be genuine, real. I stream when I can, I try to do it every day, at least once a day if I can, and just have a chat, hang out. Yeah, all right, thank you guys, thank you for all being here. Fans become divided. Yeah, that's exactly it. All the division, right? We need to be less divided. So there you go. If you be the change in the world you want to see, right? If you want the world less divided, you want to get along, just hang out on the chat. As I say, we keep a chill chat here. We keep it positive. We don't do the politics, all the drama. We're trying to build good lives. We're trying to help each other, right? With depression and stuff. We're trying to help each other with goals or advice or yeah, just a good vibe, just a chill hangout, right? Am I tramping? No, I'm just I'm building a cabin at the moment and stuff on the property. Just in a caravan for now, but we've got a cabin house thing coming together. But yep. I'm just heading off. We've just done basically 2 hours on here, so I'm just heading off now. It's not Linda, bro. It's not Linda. But yeah, so I'm heading off. So if you haven't subbed, feel free to drop a sub, guys, and hit the like if you haven't. Double tap the screen. See what this happens every day. I go to sign off and it goes from like 4 people to 9 and like 3 new people say hi. I'm like, oh, hello. All right, I'll have to catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna head off, but great to see everybody. Christy and was it B Patterson? B Patterson, great to see you. And yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell on the channel so you know when I'm live. I do a couple hours a day on here. We just keep a positive chat. Cool. Yeah, all good, Jane. All good. Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, it's just how I roll with it, eh? Internet and all. This is what it is. I know. I appreciate you respect that, bro. Oh, you subscribed a while ago. Sorry, Christy. Sorry, my memory isn't always perfect. But thank you for coming by again, guys. Need to call her something. Miss Venom. Lady Venom. Hang on, that doesn't. Lady Venom? Lady Venom. Lady Venom. All right, guys. All right, so I'll see you next time. Thank you all for coming by. Yeah, we had a good chat. It's been pretty crazy. Been chill. That's just what we like. Just yep. Try get some more stuff done. If your environment around you is a bit messy, just try and straighten things up a bit, and then at least then you wake up in the morning. It's like things are a bit more sort of set up for the next day, or a bit you feel better about yourself. You don't want to wake up to mess all around you. It'll eat away at you more than anything, guys. All right, stay strong. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Sweet.